How are you keeping, Steve? It's so great to have you on the channel. It really is. Um, just amazing, actually, that this kind of thing would happen to you and that you would talk to the channel. I am so grateful to you. Can you just explain to me what happened on that freaky night, please?
Yeah, hi, how's it going? Yeah, it was quite a very, very strange night. Me and my partner Kelly went to a old derelict place called Revolves Farm in South Wales, in a place called Mecca. And we went there with a small group of paranormal investigators, and it was quite it was a slow night to start off with. However, after a while, the medium that we actually took with us at the time mentioned that he saw a figure to the left-hand side of us, and he said it was an angry farmer, and he was like really shocked at the time, and we obviously stood up and thought, oh, what's going on? And at the time he said there was a lady in front of him with a long dress, and she had two children with her, which we thought was quite strange. I mean, at the time we didn't see anything. Obviously, that's what the medium's there for. And at that point, well, Kelly just mentioned it to me as she looked around, and she saw an orb, a massive orb, coming out the medium's mouth. And obviously, it scared her at the time because we was talking about this angry farmer, and then that happened. I mean, it was just so shocking at the time, and we hope we caught some stuff on the tape, but obviously when we played it back, we were to find out. But nothing much more happened on that meeting. But it was very, 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 very shocking at the time. And that's it really, to be honest, because nothing else happened. So we just left after that. So just very strange.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you spot like an orb coming out of the medium's mouth, and you're obviously going to be freaked out over that. So, and it's interesting that you mentioned like a angry farmer. He obviously couldn't have been very nice, but sounds on it. If she's,
No, definitely not. It did seem like he was standing over the lady with the long dress, in front of him, because it was like towering over her. It was like he wanted to dominate her, basically. And obviously when he said that, we was quite shocked as well, because it doesn't sound very nice. But then, like I say, Kelly said the orb was massive. So obviously it was hanging around the medium. It must have been sensed that he was there. It just very, very shocking at the time, and it did scare us a little bit. But yeah, just very, very, very weird. It's a very weird sensation, definitely.
so let me ask you something. What actually happened then? Because I know something, like went off, sometime later. What can you tell me about that, Steve? Because I know something did change a little bit for you, didn't it?
Just a couple of weeks later, obviously after being there and it was all done and everything, and we didn't think anything more of it, we were actually, me and Kelly were in bed, and we were obviously asleep at the time, and we was woken up to this loud thud, and we thought, what's going on? And all we could hear is banging, bang, 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 bang. We thought something serious was going off, and basically what it was is, obviously I went straight to the window, and I could hear this woman screaming. I could tell it was a woman by the voice, banging, shouting, screaming. So obviously I got leered out the window. I said, what are you doing to my door? This woman's banging on the door. I mean, there's another woman with her, but she was like trying to pull her away. And it was like she was demented, whacking, banging at the door. It just seemed like she wanted to break it down and get in for some reason. So, I mean, when I looked at her, I sort of recognised the woman. I've seen her before, but she was that distorted and angry. It was like, I didn't know what to say. It was like in shock to start off with. But obviously this woman's trying to pull her away, and everybody's pulling away, and then she obviously saw me, and she's yelling so many obscenities at me, like, bring the bitch out. Says, you know me, I'm going to get in there, let me in, get me in this house now. And it's like leave my house alone. And obviously I didn't know what to do, and I was I was just in shock. So I thought the best thing to do would be call the police. So obviously, when I called the police, and I was still hearing the banging, and all of a sudden it went quiet. And I looked out the window, and she was gone. And then obviously the police turned up not long after, because it must have been a quick call out. And obviously we explained what happened. So then the police said, well, we'll go in, because they worked out where she lived, basically. So they went to speak to her. And when they came back, all the basic said is she said she was confused and told us to call them if she comes back. And obviously, at that point, it's like, well, I mean, they couldn't do much else. But, I mean, there's got to be something seriously wrong for somebody that seems, when I've seen her, mild-mannered, to come over and start banging and trying to break the door down. And it's just, again, it's just another shocking thing that's happened to us over that course of a couple of weeks. And it was just so, like, mind-blowing to actually have that happen. So yeah, it was very, very strange, and obviously there's a reason we think behind it. But at the moment, at that point, we thought we didn't know what to say. So nothing's happened since then. But after that point, but it was just so freaky and so strange. But yeah, you can understand where we was like so shocked.
I think I would have been petrified. I think if somebody attacks my house and my wife's in bed and we're just sleeping early hours in the morning, right? And then somebody, attacks my house, I would have been scared shit. It would have been really bad.
That's a brilliant word. Petrified is a brilliant word on that one, because obviously we're sleeping, and to get woken up at the best of times is like shocking, like, ooh, sugar. But to have that at that time, well, it was quite early hours of the morning, and to have to experience that, and experience the not knowing at that point why that happened, it's just so shocking.
Steve, I know something else happened sometime later. Something about you being to do with something to do with a Ouija board or something. Something to do with the people following you home or something. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, to be honest, what it was is, I couldn't just let it lie. Obviously, the police had been over and spoke to her and stuff like that, so she comes over again. But because I live quite close to the woman, it just didn't feel right me just sitting there and just letting it all go. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to pop over and speak to her, because she's, as far as I'm aware, she's not usually like that. It didn't seem right. It didn't sit right with me. To be honest, I wanted to make sure she was okay. So I told Kelly I'd just pop over and see her. So I paid her a visit, basically, and I had a chat with her, and a friend told her what obviously happened, and she had no recollection of whatsoever. And I mean, I even asked her, not intrusive, but maybe did you have anything to drink? And she didn't drink. She's not on any particular medication. She just can't understand where it come from, because she's not like that. And obviously we had a bit of a chat, a sit down, a bit of talking and stuff, and just a bit further down the line, she did quite remember. She remembered something, and she said, I do remember something from that night, and I've just been talking about it with you, and she's obviously recollected something that actually happened. Her uncle had died, basically, and her and her friends, particularly, I don't know whether it was her or her friends, who bought the Ouija board to try and communicate. Now, obviously, Ouija boards, if you don't do things properly, things could happen. And it was in her home as well, which is, it's not the best thing to be doing that, especially when you do open and close before you finish. And at the time, she remembers something strange happening to her, but obviously because her friends were there and everything, she was enjoying it a little bit, and she didn't make too much of a fuss over it. And after all said and done, everybody went home. And the rest is history, obviously, what I explained before. Then everything happened, kicked off with the actual banging at the door and stuff. So it was like, that might be a reason why. We don't know the reason why, but obviously it happened, and she doesn't got a recollection of it. and all we can say is something happened with the Ouija board. We can't be positive, but that's life, unfortunately. However, then we fast forward to 2 weeks later, and I was in the kitchen preparing some breakfast, and I'm just going about my stuff as I usually do, and a little voice pops into my head. I don't know where it comes from, but it said, the lady and the children at Bovril Farm followed you home because she wanted to get away. I'm like, what? And I mean, I'm floored. And I mean, I don't pretend to be sensitive to anything, but to hear that, quite openly saying that, it's like, it knocked me for six. And I'm just like, I'd sit down, to be honest, because something said that to me, and why would they say it? And obviously I mentioned before when Kelly came home, we obviously sat down and mentioned it and talked about the stuff and that, and told how shocked I was. Obviously what had happened when I went over and spoke to the lady over at Road, and we tried to unpick it all and find out. And we had a brainwave, both of us really had a brainwave. Basically, it came clear at that point that the lady from Bovril Farm, the children, followed us home. And I was, oh God, I was so much shock, and it gave me butterflies thinking that she possibly could have been in the house, and it was that bloody angry farmer that was possessing the woman, banging on the door saying they wanted the bitch out. And obviously at the time we thought, it's obviously talking about Kelly, wanting Kelly to come, and she wanted Kelly to come out, but we didn't know her, so why would it? But at that point, the penny dropped. He wanted the lady from Bovril Farm who followed me or us home. And after thinking about it, we was just, God, floored. And I'm just... obviously nothing's happened since then, but it sends just like shock. It's like, Jesus, I can't believe that she was in our house and he was being possessed. And that's what we believe, and we stand by that. That was him, that bloody angry farmer, banging on the door, wanting her to be brought out to him because he wanted to teach her a lesson, and she followed us home because she thought she was safe, and there's some comfort in that. And but the overall experience has just been mind blowing, and it's one that we'll never ever forget.
Oh my gosh, my hairs on my arms, my hairs on my arms are like sticking up, prickling on it. I just can't believe, this is amazing. What a thing.
I know.
I mean, you know, I can't even imagine how I would have felt if somebody's attacking my house. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm just blown away.
And you got to look at it, and even though it was a scary situation at the time, we take some comfort in the fact that she trusted us enough to follow us home to get away from him, thinking that we would protect. And obviously it did happen. We did protect her in the end because he didn't get a hands on her. It's just nice knowing that, I suppose, after all from Bovril Farm to the angry farmer, to the media pointing him out, from the orb, to have a banging on the door, the police being called, speaking to her about the Ouija board, and then the comfort knowing that we protected her from him at that point. And there's some solace in that. That's made us really happy with it.
Well, I'm so grateful to you and Kelly for coming on to the EvLynn channel today. It means a lot to my viewers, yes. And I much appreciate.
You're more than welcome. You've been more than welcome, definitely, and we really enjoyed it. We really enjoyed sharing our story. We told a few people, but nothing on this scale. So we're so pleased that you listened to us and actually believed in what we said, and quite happy to put this out there. That's all we could hope for.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much as well.
And you know, Kelly, and I just hope things go well. And once again, thank you so much for joining us on the channel, and you take care.
And thank you too. And you take care as well.
And this is called Bovril Farm. And there's some quite amazing views around here. If you look around in this Bovril Farm place, it looks right up over the mountains over there. Look at that for a view. So I got my friend with me today, Reese, because I was not coming here alone. Say hello, Reese.
Hello.
There he is. If I get him on camera, there he is. There he is. Yeah. There's blackberries down there. So this is one crazy, seriously creepy place. So that's really overgrown. There is a place that I want to try and get onto, but I'm starting to think that we can't even get onto that anymore. Or maybe we can, I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Crag is all overgrown. Wow. Well, somewhere along here, there's a garden. And my understanding is there's 3 of the family in there. The 3 young children are in that garden. And I'm not sure whether it's under that lot there. I don't know. I think it is, you know. I'm going to try and get through and have a look, because I'm pretty sure it's there. It's all gone. The garden's gone. Everything's gone. It's going to screw up the investigation a bit if it is. I'm going to try. Wow. This is so overgrown. Whoa, no, I don't think I can get down there. I don't think there's any garden there. If there was, it's not there now. Wow, look at this. And I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, actually. Let's go down a bit further. And hopefully I have got it wrong. So let's go up. Ooh, there a bit. But this is the creepy ass Bovril Farm, which I don't really fond of. Let's see if I can get this way maybe. Looks a bit steep and brambly there. Yeah, I think the lawn where the kids are buried is underneath that lot. I think it's under there. I don't even think it's there. I don't know if we can get in there. Yeah. Crimes, it's overgrown. Oh, how far down is that now? No, it's okay. Right, we got down. Right. Just gonna have a look a second. I don't know whether I like this place up over a farm. Oh, whoa, this looks creepy. Look at this. Looks like a tunnel. Whoa. It's totally trashed. It's gone. It's right, it's wrecked. Reese, there's nothing left of it.
Nothing left.
Look, it's all been flowers and... Whoa. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this place. It's like a tunnel.
Okay, this is cool.
This is cool. You go first. Or do we go first with the camera? Look at this creepy ass place.
Perhaps we can try and come back in the underwear if it won't be so fucking cold. No, it'll still be a pain out to try and first.
Oh God, I'm getting caught on the brambles. It's got my hair. No. I think it's pulled 15 roots out. What's on that root? Oh, darn it. Can we get through?
I'm gonna try it. Oh, can you get through, but it doesn't really need to anyway. It's all going over. Oh, so yeah, a bag of shit. I'll put dog shit up here, that's it.
Oh no. Is there no way through there?
Nah. If
Blo-
you look against the bottom of you see an ominous black plastic bag with probably had dog shit in it.
Show me.
It's right there.
I guess I got your butt in. I got your butt bottom in the camera. I'll put the camera over there.
The bastard chucked it.
Oh no. Look at that. I'll believe it. Oh shit. Literally. I ain't going in no dog shit. Don't like it. I'm getting out of here. I got a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It's one of the
Ah,
bastard brambles for the compost box. This place is just nice. It's so much way.
It's time to get the paranormal stuff out. So I'll get that out now and see what we pick up. And I think we're going to put it right in by there. So,
Seems like a spot.
right, that's the best place to put it, right?
Well, this is useful.
Right, okay. Let's put that there.
I
Okay.
continue to wander around the place.
And I'll put the, I've got the meter there.
Oh, yeah. We pop.
Can I have the meter set? I'll put the meter up first. Gracias.
I'm going to pick
Okay,
around
so
the
we're
room.
going, we've got the meter there. So I'll put that up now and see if it goes off. If I can, like, maybe if I could put it like, perhaps you can see it by there. Maybe I'll turn it around a bit. Not that way. Good at doing that, Ev. I'll put it that way around, right? Wait a second. I'll prop it on something, right? On a brick. Something to prop it on. Not as big as that. Just give me a second. I'll find a brick. I'll have a brick here. Ah, here we go. I got a brick to prop it on. There you go. So we'll put it right by there. That should be within the camera's range, right? There you go. We've got him in the camera. It's pretty good, I think. There you go. So let's get some necrophonic out and see what.
Jill scroll. Suffer.
I think those phones are too near to my machine. So I'm going to move them back a bit because they're too close. So I'm going to put them back over here because I think they're picking that up. So I've moved them back out the way. There you go. That's better. I think we'll just walk round and shall we see what we get? Shall we have a coffee? Oh, the spirit talk is actually...
Lungs.
There you go, it's working. It's a bit quiet for some reason. Is that it at volume now? It's at full spec. It's got the EMF meter over there.
Cursed forest and traps.
What did I just say?
Cursed forest and traps.
Bird.
Does it say bird or bird?
Bird. It says cursed forest and traps.
And then
Assault.
Assault.
bird.
It just said assault. I think I'll cut down here.
What happened to me?
What did happen to you? Tell me. You can tell me if you want. I'm up for that.
Sense.
Sense. Oh,
I'm in my 20s.
you're in your 20s. Oh, that's extremely young. Isn't it?
I know you.
You do? What's my name then? If you know me, you know my name, right? Oh,
Spectre.
oh crumbs, I don't like one of those. Okay, I'm gonna point it into there for a change while I have a coffee and see what we get. I'll put these down by there.
Ancient curse haunts.
Oh, gold. That's something we don't need.
Don't tell.
We don't need that. Just turned it back on again because she just said, "Mummy, bad things happened." It should be in the log. Whoa.
Fucking spoiler.
Yeah, it's in the Spirit Talker log. Yeah. What's your name, children? Can you talk to me? My name's EvLynn. This is Reese, my good friend of mine. Would you like to talk to us? Can you tell me your names? I'd like that, so I know who I'm talking to. Can you talk to me? No? You know what that said, doesn't it? It just said scram. Mm. All we do, we'll go up there, we'll put up the equipment, and then we'll have to talk to the children, is that right? Right, we're going to move now, and we're going to go and move up to where the kiddies are. Is that okay? Yeah? There's a place over there. Should we just go and take a quick look at this a minute? Right, you can
Stay here.
stay here.
Cool. Don't move.
Don't move. Oh, I want to come and speak to people. That's what I'm in here for. If I can speak to people, that'd be nice.
Ridicule.
I'm not ridiculing anybody. I'm not doing that. Can I come in there? Is that okay? Is that okay? Can I come in? Is that okay?
Where are my children?
I don't know, Dar. I don't know where your kids are. I don't know where your kids are. Do you know where your kids are? 'Cause I don't know. I don't live in the realm like you do. I live on the earth plane, so I don't know a lot what goes on in your areas. So, do you want to try and find your kids? Because I don't know where they are. You want to tell me where they are? This is your...
Keep this secret.
I'll keep it secret. I can do that. Is that a fireplace there? Okay. Tell me the secret then. Because I can keep a secret. I'm good at that. You tell me the secret? Can you tell me the secret? This is somebody's house. I'm getting out of this one. Oh!
Olivia.
Is that is that the name of one of the children? Olivia? Because I don't have a clue. I really don't. Is Olivia one of your children? How many children have you got? Can you tell me? How many children do you bring into the world? Can you tell me that? That'd be nice if you could tell me. How many kids do you bring into the world? 3? 4? Are they buried here? Because I think they're buried here, aren't they? I think they are, aren't they? Should we go and have a talk to them?
Cold.
Cold? Oh. Are you cold? This was a big, beautiful house once upon a time, wasn't it? You had a beautiful place. This is really nice. And then you've got that big building at the back there, which is just totally overgrown now. But I bet once upon a time it was a gorgeous place to be in. Not sure, it looks like a bit of a church. Do you say Olivia? Is that what you said a bit back?
The children play games.
Oh, that's nice. Nothing wrong with that. That's sweet. They should play games. It's your land, your garden. There's no reason why they can't play games. That's good, that is. That's nice. Ah. Okay, well let's go and relocate then, if you like. And we'll go and take a look at where the children are buried, shall we? Can we do that? I'll just turn off a second while I get my cups and things.
Scottish.
How did you manage that?
Oh!
You need to repeat it.
Okay, I've got to try and get back down now. I know the best way to do this is to sit down on the wall. Hang on a second, guys, because I'm going to try and find a place to sit down. because I'm going to get down that drop otherwise. It's a long ways down. There you go. Now we cannot get to the garden where I've been told the children are buried. So I'm going to just park at the nearest point I can, which is here, because you can't get onto it now. So I'll pitch up there and point in that direction. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's just turn the echo off now. It's so irritable. How do you turn the echo off this thing? Wait a minute, guys. Just hang with me a second. Right, we're back on again. I finally figured out how to turn the echo off of it. I just kept pressing the buttons and hope for the best. But, okay, if there's any little children in this garden, would you like to speak to me?
Unlikely.
Ah, it's a shame. I'm speaking to you. Could you just say hello? Maybe?
Keep going.
Okay. How many children are there here? Can you tell me?
I'm with my children.
Oh. And where's that? Is that here? Is that here?
Insist.
Insist on what? What do you insist on? Tell me. Do you want to talk to me at all? No? Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and take up the drone and see what I can pick up. So I'll cut off for a minute and try and get the drone in there, shall we? Give it a try.
I noticed that whenever I move it around a little too much for its liking, it all
Okay, here we go. I've got
Jessica.
microphonic. I'm just going to switch on the music box, which is, show you now. So I'm going to move the phones. I'm going to put the phones with me. Move this back to about there. Take these phones here.
Yes, that's right.
Leave that there recording. And
Where are my ashes?
there's a camera here. Yeah, there's a camera pointing on the meter there. And there's also got in the shot my friend the teddy bear. Okay, so let's start asking out, shall we? What secrets are they? Can you tell me what they are? Don't you want to share the secret with me? I can keep a secret, you know, if you want me to. Okay. So, this is a teddy bear, right? I'll show you now. Give me a second. I'll pick these machines right up there.
Blame.
Who's to blame? You tell me. Right, you see that teddy bear there? Let me show you this teddy bear. Oh, that's weird. Look at that, guys. There's like a hole in the wall. Look at that. There's a teddy bear. So if you what the hell? What's going on? What the hell's going on here? Right, look. There is no way in hell that's going to pick me up from here. You can't. It's impossible. No. I'm prepared to put the last one. Who? Ladia? Is it Lydia? Is that what you just said, Lydia? Ladia? Hmm? Let's get inside that building there.
Lucifer.
Oh no. Surely not. Right, just a second.
Welsh.
Yeah, you're Welsh. I'm proud, I'm sure. Right, I'm stood here now, right? To the side. I'm going to move a little bit. Do you know what? That wasn't me. I never set that off. Oh. Wait a minute. That hurt.
13.
You just scratched my face. Who's here? That was me. I done that one. Is that EVP going off there? Did that just light up? Oh.
Planning.
Somebody's walking. Oh! Want me to leave? Is that what you just said to me? Do you want me to leave? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to leave? Tell me you want me to leave. If you want me to leave, I can leave. I don't mind leaving if you want me to. Okay. You're not telling me to leave. So I guess I can stay then, right? Is that okay? Okay, let's get moving then. Oh, for God's sake.